What is going on, everyone? Platinum Beast coming at you with yet another video. Today we're going to be talking about how the Royal Mint is really starting to make a name for itself. I'm going to explain what I mean by that in just a minute, so without further ado, let's get into it. Okay guys, so the Royal Mint is the topic of the day for the Platinum Beast channel. It's a topic I've wanted to cover for a little while now, so I'm going to discuss what I mean by the Royal Mint is really making a name for itself. So as you all know, I am a big fan of the Queen's Beast Platinum coin series. I am stacking the entire series and I am short just the last two coins. Now the horse was just recently released, so I look forward to picking that up sometime in the near future. But as most of you probably know, the Britannia is the sovereign minted regular old bullion coin that the Royal Mint puts out every year with a different date signifying each year of release. Similar to what you would find with the American Eagle, the Canadian Maple Leaf, so on and so forth. But today I want to specifically talk about how they're really starting to make a name for themselves over there at the Royal Mint. And what I mean by that is the amount of different pieces that the Royal Mint is putting out, different series, all kinds of cool and interesting things they're putting out, they really are starting to make a name for themselves. Now, I want to make a comparison to another mint that you may have heard of called the Perth Mint. Now, the Perth Mint is known for putting out some of the most collectible series and coins available to mankind. There's a lot of people that love collecting the kookaburras, the koalas, all those different kinds of things. But the Royal Mint is really starting to kind of ramp up a lot of the series that they're releasing and a lot of the things they're putting out there for people to stack and collect. And I think it's important that we keep an eye on that because, you know, they could really become collectible in the future. Now, one thing about the Royal Mint is most of the pieces that they put out, as soon as they put them out, they're fairly decent premiums, right? So take, for instance, the Queen's Beast Platinum coins, right? The horse was just released and it has a fairly reasonable premium attached to it since it is a fairly new coin on the market, right? Later on, it might become more valuable, and I fully expect it to become more valuable as time goes on because it's a limited release series. Now, I think there's two different types of series. There's limited release and then there's limited edition, in my opinion. This terminology comes from other collectible markets and things like that with cards, you know, playing cards, with video games, with, you know, toys and all kinds of things. There's limited edition ones that have a finite number attached to it, and then there's limited release that have a sort of finite time span attached to them usually. Now, the Royal Mint, most of the products that they put out are unlimited mintage, right? And so that means they'll mint as many as they want and things like that. However, the one thing that limits the Royal Mint's releases is the year in which the coins that they release are released and somewhat the designs, right? So with the Queen's Beast, they release usually like 2 a year or so, and there's 2 coins with 2020 on it. So as soon as they finished the Falcon, they probably moved on to, I believe it was the Yale, perhaps, that came after the Falcon, and they probably quit minting the Falcon and they started minting the Yale, making the Falcon instantly more collectible if you have one in your stack and you bought it for a low premium. Now, that's important to take note of because the more and more stuff the Royal Mint puts out, the more collectible it somewhat becomes. It starts to look more and more like the Perth Mint. Now, there's a few things as of late that they've put out that I want to discuss. One is the Una and the Lion. I'm probably mispronouncing that, but the Una and the Lion series is a Royal Mint bar series that they have put out in both silver and gold. And that precious metal bar series is pretty cool. And I know a lot of people have been talking about it, and a lot of people have picked up, either the 1 ounce, the 10 ounce. I believe there's 100 ounce, and I'm not sure if there's a kilo. I don't believe there is. So 1 ounce, 10 ounce, 100 ounce, as well as the gold bar in the series. Now, one thing that I didn't know back in the day was, not too long ago, there was what was known as Britannia Bars. And the Britannia Bars had the Britannia design on it, but it was in the form of a bar. And I didn't realize that they were only going to mint those for a limited time. I thought they were going to be, just something that went alongside the Britannia coin series. However, I have yet to see any dealers actually add any inventory, so I assume they just kind of made that a one-off thing. The Una and the Lion could also fall into that same category. They could mint it for a little while and then quit minting it, right? Then it instantly becomes more collectible. Another thing I want to talk about is these Queen's Beast coins, right? These Queen's Beast coins have been on a run for, 5 or 6 years maybe. Maybe about 5, let's see. 2018 for the Griffin. So maybe more so like 3 or 4 years. But the thing I want to talk about is as soon as they finish the Queen's Beast series, they have already started to move on to a new series. Now, the new series it has not been announced that they're going to do it in platinum. I presume they were going to look at the numbers as far as their platinum releases for the Queen's Beast and see if it's worth doing for the platinum. As you all know, platinum is minted on a much smaller scale than gold and silver. In my opinion, that makes the platinum series coins more collectible because they're more limited. But if they end up doing that new coin series in the platinum version, that would be epic in my opinion, because I'm the Platinum Beast, of course, I think that way, but also because I think that would just create a whole new series that I need to start collecting year by year. And the cool thing about these series coins that the Royal Mint is now putting out and the Perth Mint has been putting out for quite a while is it gives you something to look forward to, and it helps keep you involved and engaged in stacking. But the Royal Mint and its new series and the stuff that it's putting out, I think we need to pay close attention to it, right? Because it could become as collectible as the Perth Mint if they prove that they don't have too many issues with quality control and things like that, which with the Britannias and stuff, yeah, some of them have milk spots and some of them have, issues here and there. It looks like this coin might have a milk spot on her shield. But overall, the Royal Mint has proven that for the most part, its coins are pretty well minted and the quality control is pretty well taken care of as far as the products that they are putting out. But yeah, the Royal Mint has just released their new Robin Hood coin. They've released it in silver. I believe there's also a gold version coming out. I think they might end up waiting to release the platinum version. That's what they did with the Queen's Beast series. The platinum version runs a little later than the silver and gold. That's why the platinum horse just came out, and they have yet to release the platinum greyhound, which I presume they will release. Once they release the platinum greyhound out into the wild, they'll probably start releasing this new series with the Robin Hood and the other mythical kind of characters associated with them. And I think that this new series will become probably just as collectible as the Queen's Beast series. So definitely keep an eye on the Royal Mint for their future releases. I definitely think it's something we need to be paying attention to. And if you are one who likes stacking stuff, but not just necessarily stacking regular government minted bullion, but also collecting certain series and things like that, I think this could potentially end up in your favor. So yeah, guys, that's my opinion on everything the Royal Mint has been putting out as of late. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Royal Mint in the comment section down below. Do you like the Royal Mint? Do you stack Royal Mint stuff? I know a lot of people don't like the Queen, but it is what it is. And that's just how it goes with something coming literally from the UK. I mean, the Perth Mint has the Queen, the Canadian Mint has the Queen. The Queen's pretty much unavoidable unless you just go with, American stuff or Mexican stuff and probably a few other countries like South Africa and things like that. But yeah, guys, super excited about the new series with the Royal Mint, the Robin Hood series, as well as the new Bar series. I mean, they are just releasing some phenomenal stuff. I also really like how the Royal Mint likes to make most of their stuff have a lot of shininess attached to it. With the Perth Mint, you see a lot more matte coloring, and that's cool too. But, you know, the fact that these coins almost have a proofish finish to just their regular standard releases is pretty cool in my opinion. And I've always been a big fan of that kind of look and design. So yeah, again, let me know your comments in the comment section below on the Royal Mint. Do you like Royal Mint stuff? Do you like stacking stuff from the Royal Mint? What are your thoughts on it? I really want to hear from you guys. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Thank you to all my loyal followers. Thank you to any new people to the channel. Welcome. We talk about platinum as well as other precious metals on this channel. So be sure to check out my other videos. I have a lot of covered topics that I think you will enjoy. So with all that being said, guys, until next time, we will see you.